Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see, how can we do this? 5 on 2 different forms. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Should walk around for a little bit. Good morning, Aussie Trader. Good morning, Arginus Luna. Good morning, Larry Cooper, and God bless. Good morning, Mr. Gold. More peeps. Let's please get this one over here. And let's see over here. I think we're good on TikTok and YouTube. Can you guys hear me on TikTok and YouTube both? Good morning, Stacy Ocho. Yeah. Pictures and videos does not do St. Thomas, St. John justice. Absolutely gorgeous. Can you guys hear the ocean? It's so funny because it sounds like one of those fake ocean sound, sound machine things, but it's the real deal. Yes, oh yes. Good morning, everybody. I'm trying to see how I see on YouTube how many people are watching, but I can't see that. Let me see. Huh. TikTok shows, but YouTube does not. Good morning, VM Tech Holdings. Just a gorgeous day. Oh, buy stop to the 30-second blue line NAS and NQ1. Buy stop to the blue line NAS and NQ1, 30-second. Let me see what's going on. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Oh, already hit it. No, it did not. Why is it say? Oh, it is over. Damn, we missed it. All right, let's go to the 1 minute and see what we shall see on the 1 minutes. Not going to do much trading, I don't believe, today. Buy stop all indices towards the 1 minute blue line of US 30. We had a beautiful pullback, didn't we? Let me see how far to go down to 15 minute. Yeah, gorgeous. Let me see why SPX and that isn't at the 15 minute. Hold on. SPX ES1 sell stop to the 15-minute blue line. So it's going to arch up here a little bit and then hook and come back down most likely. Good morning, Alex. See 6 here so far. Okay. Oh, you know what? I think it is there. Hold on. I have 21 people here. Aha. It was just in the thing. I couldn't see it. Yeah, gotcha. Only 3 on TikTok. That's interesting. No one wants to come trade with me from Paradise. I can't really see. It's too dark on TikTok. Interesting. I don't know. I think we're seeing everything we need to see, though. Oh, this is great. This is our third time this year the Lord has blessed us to come back here in 1 year. That's crazy. Beautiful flight over. Been here for a few days. Just gorgeous. So we have a 1 minute buy. Yep, 1 minute buy. Well, hell, we'll go back to 30-second buy. Buy to the 30-second blue line NAS and NQ1. Love the trade. And then to the 1 minute blue line, all indices towards it, and then a sell stop for SPX. SPX ES1 15 minute. All right. Good morning again, Ace Bullet. You guys want me to go walk down to the beach? We're literally on the beachfront. Literally. It is so beautiful. I think I'm going to walk down to the beach. We'll come back. All right, you guys got your call outs. Let's take a little breather for a second and have some fun. I swear my old iPhone has a better camera than the new one. Let's see. Two-fisted. I wonder how it looks to Larry. No one here. No one there. I don't know why it's gorgeous. I already walked the beach. The water's like 86 or 87 degrees. Gorgeous. There's a nice little coral reef right there, about maybe 20 feet out, and you go snorkeling in there. The water is actually bright blues and greens, but the sun isn't up yet, so there's nothing on it yet. There's a nice restaurant over there. Really nice restaurant. Actually, they have some great croissants, and they have really good stuff. You can charter a boat if you want, take a boat out. Then there's some huge ass homes up here, and no one's ever been at that white home up there. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen. They just have it, and it just sits. One of these days, those are goals right there. No, I don't want to get a house like that. And this is the beach. And then they have these little lounge chairs things. And there is a difference in resorts, trust me on that one. No seaweed, no smell, nothing but fresh ocean water. We tried staying at a different resort. I won't mention their names, but they suck. Should I mention the name of the place that sucks? Nice. People are probably wondering, why is that dude walking around with two phones? So we have a 1 minute buy stop towards the blue line on all indices. And then we have a sell stop, 15 minute SPX ES1. There's the little snack shop, dive shop over there. You can rent. Oh yeah, we got to rent a canoe out. We'll do that this morning. Little canoe. And then, yep, that's what you get. And then you look this way. And that's the whole thing. The water is just like bath water. So beautiful, so clean. Like you see debris there. Nope. It's spotless clean. Larry, which video is better, TikTok or YouTube? I swear it's TikTok. If they only had shopping around here, like a couple of malls on St. Thomas, we'd live here. But alas, they do not. Barely any people here. There's a few, like these lounge chairs won't get filled up today. Now we're going to Trunk Bay in the next couple of days. I doubt I'll go live from there, but that actually is the #1 beach in the world. And me and Bree aren't even beach people, and it's still perfect. And we have a real nice cabbie named Vince who takes us everywhere we want to go. Gorgeous. Morning, Grant. Yeah, me and Bree will walk the beach a few times, go out on the canoe thing. You canoe around a little bit. See, it's starting to brighten up now. Gorgeous. A bunch of cats around here. There's roosters too. I don't know where the roosters are, but I can't believe they're not already firing off. Oh, and then we are back. We'll do that again in a little bit, not right this second. Let's see. Buy stop to the 32nd blue line, NAS NQ1. Money already, by the way. All right. Does anybody have any questions over, well, where we're staying at? And gorgeous place. We tried to rent a Verbo here. I think we're gonna rent a monstrous one next time. But you just can't beat this place. All right, let's see. Oh yeah, you got plenty of room for this. I can't do my alerts because I'm afraid everyone will start waking up and I don't want to piss people off. What's up, Trey Edwards? What's up, Ruben? What's up, Trusted Kicks? Signing up today. Yay. To have you on board. Do everything I can to help. I think everybody here will tell you that we'll actually do. Yep, we'll look at gold. Oopsie. Little people. Can you see okay on TikTok? Hope you can. Gold, please. These people are funny. They'll come out and put their towels on the chairs, like claiming it as theirs. They're so funny. Yeah, exactly. Let me take care of some business here. I'll be right back. I'm back. What's up, Lazarus? Good morning to everybody on TikTok. Good morning, Larry, Aussie Trader, Lazarus, and Glow. What's up, Mike Galinsky? All right, let's see what we got. Someone wanted gold. Let's see, we actually have a gold system. We have gold right here, and oh, these are tiny. Let me make these a little larger now. Where is, oh, there we go, we'll go back to normal. And normal. Dang on, I might have to have Keith make this. I didn't notice it was so tiny. Huh. Might have to make that bigger. Any rate, gold is it looks to me like we still have a sell going on to the 1 minute blue line, but let's verify that real quick. Yeah, I wouldn't do a sell, but there is a sell towards the 1 minute blue line of gold. And then let's see where the buy stops are at. 15-minute buy. Let me see the 3-minute. Five-minute buy. Let me see the 15. 15-minute buy stop to the blue line. Now that I love. Yeah, I love that. Okay, whatever I just said about that sell, and then, oh, geez, oh, fucking pizza did it to me again. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get this straight. Let me go back to that 30-second, 1 minute. Hold on. No, it's okay. Sell to the 1 minute blue line, like I said, but I don't know why that 15 did that. That's bullshit. 10-minute? 10-minute buy stop gold. I'm not going to call any take profits. Let me see the 10-minute here on silver. By the way, did anyone notice silver hit an all-time high? Told you. Was correct again on silver to silver clear. Welcome, anti-man. What do you think about NAS for the day? We don't trade like that, anti-man. What do I think of it? Or do you want me to tell you I know exactly what's going to happen either way? You're looking at a short-term buy to the 30-second blue line for all indices. And if you want a longer play, a 15-minute sell, but we don't do sells around here. We were permanent buys for NAS and SPX, and I just want to make sure these things are staying away. Yeah, let me go over here. NAS and NQ1. Maybe if we can get this to load in. What the heck? Our 15-minute sell stops along with SPX and ES1 to the blue line. If you don't know what that means, buy the system and you will. So it's a short-term 30-second buy for NAS and NQ1, and it's a 15-minute sell later in the day. And that's what's going to happen. Now, we don't trade sells around here because we only do buy stops, but, you know, you'll learn. And good morning to you, anti-man. All right. Again, for those of you coming in a little late, we are live from St. Thomas, St. John. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. We have a walkout condo, basically. Gorgeous condo. All right. Any other symbols you want me to check out? Any other problems, any other symbols? Thank you, God, for this beautiful experience with you. Thank you for all your blessings you've given us, especially our health. Thank you for healing up Keith and Bree and all of my loved ones and keeping everybody healthy and happy. Let my listeners be able to understand how to use the system so they consistently make profit. Amen. And of course, demo profit only. How do you not like cells? Easily. Buy. If you go up to your higher time frames, you'll learn just like our children. We teach to go with the flow. And the flow is the higher time frames. The 6 months yearly determine the flow. You can go against the flow for short periods, like a 30-second sell or a 1-minute sell. Sure, you can if you want. But we're in a permanent buy on all symbols that I trade, actually, that I've ever called, until otherwise noted. And how do we know that? Because we have a system that tells us that. You go up here to your weekly, and you can clearly see we're in a weekly buy until it hits my orange line. Now, ES1 has already hit the orange line, SPX has hit the orange line, NQ1 has hit its orange line, NAS hit its orange line, but this one right here, you have about 1,000 more pips on YM1 and US30, and as US30 goes up to record highs, just like NAS is about to hit its record high and ES1 is about to hit its record high, you're going to go ahead and have YM1 go up about another 1,000 to 2,000 pips, and along with US30. If you understand the system, you'll understand that you're in a permanent buy. And if you want to go to something a little deeper, your indices are always in a buy. For the last 23 years and counting, they've only gone straight up. Now, they are going to flip. They're way overpriced. I mean, you need a pullback down here. I mean, down here to 3,000, whatever. But right now, we got to call what we got to call. When it flips, I'll know. I'll tell you. And then it'll be flipping on the daily. When it flips on the daily, it sells for you. But until that happens, we're in permanent buys on all indices and basically all symbols that I trade. And that's how you know. If you had the system, you would know that too. System is flawless, never makes mistakes. Our interpretation of the system might be flawed, but this right here is going to its say. US30 will be doing that. It's a green, 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 red, green, green buy stop on all indices. And that's how I'm able to call things, because I have a system that tells me that. And that's why I don't like cells, man. It's not a matter of my opinion, it's a fact. Good morning, Teamster. I don't play in maybes and tell you exactly what's going to happen, and it does. We have hundreds of members using the system. Matter of fact, Bree and I never need to trade again, and I make so much money off our 3 stand stores, thank God. Because we help so many people. Our whole job here is to help people trade to make money. Demo money, of course, not a financial advisor. Keep asking questions. I like you, Anti-Man. I like the fact that you're asking questions nicely. That's very smart of you. Very smart of you. Instead of coming here being not nice, you're being very smart. Yeah, I forgot to tell Bree we're gonna have to go out in that. trust the kicks. Thank you, Kev, Bree, and Keith. It's amazing. It is. It's amazing. So would you have a pushback up from last night's fall? You're thinking old term, man, old school. That doesn't work. We know exactly what it does. We have a scanner right here that tells us what it does. You can see what it's doing. It's going to go up to the 32nd, as called, and then after it's up to its 32nd. Where is it? Yes. Yeah, it's about there now. You already would have made, if you'd have listened to me, you'd have made pips from here to here. How many pips was that? It was somewhere around here, underneath the orange to here. You'd have made 30 pips by the time I was on my live. Yeah, there is no more ifs and could be and would be's on the trading anymore. When you use the system and no one understands the system, you'll be able to make for sure calls. So it's a matter of it went up, right, or it went down and now it's going to go up. Well, now it's going to go back down. You can see clearly. Where's my little thingy? Hold on. Let me get this. I don't have my drawing tool. I'm lost without my drawing tool. Here we go. See right here? You can click, yep, there it is. 30-second to the blue line is complete. NAS and 100 are all over their 30-second blue line. The blue line is something unique to my system. It's a target. It tells us where things are going, and it just did it. Next call, buy stop US 30, NAS, NQ1, SPX, ES1 towards their 1 minute blue lines. Now they're forming these sell stops over here on SPX1, and we can see that. And if we go over here to the time period, you can see clearly that this is on the 15-minute. You can see that US 30, NAS1 are below it, but SPX and ES1 are not below it. So if I go over to the 15-minute period right here, and we go to SPX and ES1, you're going to see they're barely above their blue line, but they're there. And then you can see this red, 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 green. It's going to be a sell. It's going to go down back to that blue line, probably 9:30, 10:30, no later than 2:30 today. They always do 4-hour candles. This will hook and come back down. So you already made money, 30 pips on NAS and NQ1 each. That's 60, plus you would have made another 50 on US 30 and YM. So that would have been 160. So you're about 200 pips up since I started my live. If you don't know what a pip up, percentage in points, but it's the smallest unit you can use. I know indices don't use that, but since I created a system, I can call whatever I want, and I'm telling you that they're pips. How I seen that push up when you said, wow, I seen that. Yeah, exactly. No, there is no more guessing with the system, anti-man. You're going to be shocked. You're going to be shocked when you watch. I would go back over to here. Good morning, everyone. And I would go back here, go under how to trade the Uno reverse, or the best training system, best training videos ever. I would watch the first 4 or 5 or 6 of these, if not all 10 of these. Take your time. I've been doing this for 3 years. Take your time, and then just watch these videos, and you'll see me call out hundreds and hundreds every day. Watch, we're over 1,000 videos, right? Let me see. Almost 5,000 subscribers, yay. 1,000 videos. And actually we have over 2,000 videos, but 1,000 videos, and you'll see me make correct call after correct call. Plus my system, I manually track these, well, Kim does for me. We track every call I've ever made since November of last year. I was too lazy to do it before then. So every call I ever make is tracked, and you can, no, it's taking a while to load in there, isn't it? But you can go back and look at those later too. Well, you have to join the Discord, but every call I've ever made is tracked. And then if you ask Kim, the Candle Lady, what my winning is, it's about 100%. Now, I miss some here or there, but it's only because I'm tired or not paying attention. Also, my system is the only system that tracks every trade. We have what's called the trade tracker right here. This trade tracker, I might keep it small. This trade tracker right here tracks every trade, good or bad, and they're always in 120 symbols. They're always green. So my system is semi-automated. We're working on finishing that. And yeah, and you'll be happy as a pig in mud. Then come back after about a month or two, and you'll realize, holy shit, this guy doesn't miss, and you're going to make all kinds of money. Yep, and it didn't just push up, by the way, so we're clear. It didn't just push up on SPX. ES1 also pushed up. NAS pushed up over that same period of time. Look at it go up. There's NAS going up as you speak, as I told you where it was going. There's YM1, and I told you they're going to their 1 minute blue line. Towards it anyways. I don't know if they'll hit that this morning or not. We'll see on that, but see it? There you go. See that blue line? All of it's going to buy, stop, type C, green, 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 red, green, 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 red, green, 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 red, green, 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 red, green. They're all going right up to that 1 minute blue line on YM1. And US 30 is the exact same thing. NAS is doing the exact same thing. See how it's all going up? Right to that blue line. NQ1 going right to blue line. That's another thing you got to get clear on. Even though you think these are all independent, there you go, there you go, there you go. Look at that, SPX might be first, it's never first. Oh my gosh, I'm so thrilled for it. SPX and ES1 to the 1 minute blue line is gonna hit first. Yay, good for them, they're always last. You're about to see, yep, there you go. You're about to see these turn to green. Then you'll see these three turn to green. Buy stop, NQ1, NAS 100, US 30, YM1 towards their 1 minute blue line. We already have clearance. So now we're gonna watch NQ1 go to its 1 minute blue line and NAS go to its 1 minute blue line. Yes, I do this all day long, every day. Yes, your mouth should be on the floor, and yes, you should be crazy. Be like, how is this guy doing that? We figured out what they do. We figured out how we've basically more or less hacked their AI. My system knows what their system's gonna do before they do it. Yes, we can predict the future with near 100% accuracy. Do it all the time. Barely miss, ever. Again, the only time I miss is if I'm eating, lifting, at the ocean. Speaking of which, you guys want me to walk around the ocean beach again? Walkout room, first floor. It was gorgeous. You too, anyone can learn the system. That's why I have it. It's made for beginners, made for experienced people. I don't care. Easy peasy. Thank you, Lazarus, for all the likes on TikTok. Any more questions from anybody? Thank you, Lazarus. You know, I gotta make, Lazarus, are you on YouTube? I gotta make you a moderator over there. I think there's a few other people too. Thank you, Lo, for liking the live. I'm telling you where these are going before they're happening, anti-man. Man. Not hesitating, I'm not pretending, I'm not maybe, could be, should be. My only maybe is how high is it going to go once we hit the records? You'll see all of them hit record highs here shortly. Just like I called out gold correctly to where it is. I called out Bitcoin. My first Bitcoin call, and I can make you a Bitcoin expert right now. This is my first Bitcoin call 2 years ago, over 2 years ago now. In 383, I called Bitcoin when it was at 26,000, that it would go over 70,000. I said those words, over 70,000. And this is how I knew. You come over to our Bitcoin link right here, and we have a scanner for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP. Works the exact same way. We're on a permanent buy, by the way, on Ethereum and Bitcoin. What is this one? But let me show you, how was I able to tell you at that price point? And I'll teach you that in 2 seconds. You'll know now too. Up one though, we're gonna go to instead of the weekly, we're gonna go to the monthly. Nope, sorry. We're gonna go to monthly. There you go. And you can clearly see, well, let's make it a little clearer for him because he's new. Let me see if I can get that 3 month. There we go. Nice, gorgeous. Right there. Okay, with my system, you have the sniper. It's $250 a month, but the pink line is low on a 3 month. You can see right here is when I made the call, right? And then up it went, and it went from 26,500 past its previous high, which was 69,000. So I called 70. So if you look right here on the 3 month Bitcoin, you can see the exact time and why I called it. Pink line low, fill in the line. And yes, you'll be able to learn exactly what I'm doing. Hundreds of members. No matter of fact, members that are literally retired. We have D. Nice, Marco Risby, Kimberly Harrington, Maria Toller, stay-at-home mom. Mr. Gold's on the live today, retired. Adams retired, Boost retired, Tommy and Jay could. We actually have one of our members is so damn good. He did so good, Goroff, that he has his own where's it at? His own brokerage firm. Nope, hey, that's where we're at. Isn't that funny? I held that up for you guys so you could see it. Where's Goroff? There it is. One of our members last 3 years, he's a regulated broker in Norway now. He uses nothing but the safety trade system, and he's a regulated broker. He's been so good over the last 3 years. It took hundreds of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars in 3 years to get regulated, get government approval in Norway. So that's how good he's doing. Yay, Goroff. Proud of you, my friend. He usually comes on the live. And there you go, back to where I made my calls. Told you the 30 seconds would fill in, did. Telling you they're heading, see, look, there's the SPX and ES1 over its 1 minute blue line. Now we're gonna go over to NAS, yeah, and NQ1. There you go, push up right there, huge push up. Right there to the 1 minute blue line, that's where it's going to. So again, you can buy the system, learn how to trade just like I do, and you can make these exact same calls. What are the ticks on, and do they mean? What are the ticks? What are the ticks? Good morning, Sub-Zero. Good morning, Atlanta Walters. System cost of $570 a year. You come right over here to the safetytrade.com and $575 for the year. What was the next question? Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Shiraz. What are the ticks and do they mean ticks? I don't know what you mean by ticks. Been trading for, still haven't found consistent. That's the problem. I had people that trading 30 years on the floor of the German stock exchange that hasn't, when the market fell in 1989, that hasn't found consistent profits until he started using my system. Yep, I know the feeling. Good morning, Lachey. Good morning, Fletch. Buy the system. You won't regret it. We have a great community that support. Oh, that's true too. Australia's correct. I need to join that retired list. Amen. Trust the kicks. I will do everything to help you do that, by the way. What's up, Shiraz? Yeah. I mean, this is just common. See, look, there it goes. There it goes. Told you. Let me see what YM1 is. YM1. Okay, YM1 and US 30 are going to be last. That's funny. That's usually where SPX is. But not today. SPX is leading the way. NAS is coming up strong behind it, and so is NQ1. Ooh, they're both the same. They'll hit at the same time, or relatively the same time. Let's see how much money you would have made, though. So somewhere around here, you'd have entered in at the orange line. Now, that's not true because I've been a lot longer than that. Hold on a second. How many minutes has it been? 8:28. No, from here. Where's my orange there? Hold on. Somewhere orange to there. Now you're up about 70 pips, 60, 70 pips each on NQ1 and NAS. You're also at the same time period, you'll see that it went up on SPX and ES1. And at the same time period, it went up on YM1 and US30. I'm not just calling one symbol, I'm calling out 6 symbols at once for you. 6 symbols at once. There you go, touchdown, touchdown. We have touchdown. We have touchdown for NAS 100. There it is. To its 1 minute blue line. Now, what do you think about that, anti-man? If you can get me a winning trade. Yeah, what do you mean if I can get you a winning trade? I've already told you where NAS is going. No. I've already told you where it was going. You already said you saw it go up. That's your winning trade. I already told you that you're up hundreds and hundreds of pips. There's no ifs. Well, then if you're saying it's an if, then you're already buying the system right now because you saw it go up to the 30-second blue line. You saw that SPX went up and ES1 went to the 1-minute blue line. You can clearly see they just closed over their 1-minute blue line for NAS and NQone, and now it's going to be US 30. Don't say if I gave you a winning trade. I've already given you 6 winning trades multiple times today. Next stop will be US 30 to its 1-minute blue line. You can see this will clear right there and turn green, or at least towards it. Yeah, oh yeah, and YM1. So those are your winning trades. There's no ifs around here. Glow said, I caught 39 of those. Thank you. What a system, said Ace Bullhit. I know, right? No, we don't play in ifs around here. Would I be able to? Yes, absolutely. I'm going to prop firm sim funded. Yep. I got 65 of those pips, thank God. Yes, I know, but for my sim funded, please, for New York. I don't know what to tell you. I'm telling you where this thing's going is doing exactly as I told you. Exactly as I told you. Great job, Glow, on catching 39 of those pips. Great job of catching those pips on Larry, and I'm sure there's hundreds. Grant R, US 30 touchdown. There you go. There's US 30 now. NYM1. All called out live before it happened, telling you where it's going to go, telling you, I mean, what else you want? Next stop, we'll look at the 2-minute, actually. But we'll come over here to the 3-minute and see what we got going on for, because it looks, I can't believe that ES1 is the one winning today. That is so funny to me. Let's see if we can pull up a 2-minute. Hold on one second. Next stop, 2-minute blue line, ES1, SPX1. Play any 1 second through 2-minute buy stop until NQ1 gets closer to its 1-minute blue line. Now, I don't know if we have any news. Well, I won't be on when news comes out anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. Yep. There we go. Now, there it is. There's the green on the US 30. So you, Anti-Man and everybody here, saw the fill-in for NQ1 US 30 to the 30-second blue line. They're all green. Then I called the 1 minutes, or at least towards, and now they're all green, including US 30 and including YM1. So with that being said, let's see. Yep, there you go. Touchdown as called out. Next up, we're going to look for the 2-minute. And let me see on ES1 again, that 2-minute. Oh, yeah, it's almost there. You'd have already made money again, Anti-Man. ES1 to the blue line. SPX to the blue line. Next will be NQ1 to the blue line and NAS to the blue line. So there you go. No. When you say those ifs and maybes and could be's, you know, you're just not ready yet. No rush. There's no rush to buy the system. I've been doing this for 3 years. I don't need your money. I'm doing fantastic. Yeah, we're just here to help each other make money. And trust coach. Yep. Trust the system. Yep. I agree with that, Larry. I think I need to make Grant. The system works more than you think, Anti-trust me, says. And I'm not paying these people to say this. I want to see the system work before I entered on SimFunded. Well, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Never be in a rush, never be in a fear of missing out. We need to make Orlando Walters, arise. You are now a standard moderator. Use your powers accordingly. Grant. Arise. You are now a moderator on YouTube, Grant. Aussie Trader 73. You are now a moderator. Use that power wisely. Ruben Hartnick. You may arise, a moderator. Taraya Edwards. Arise, you are now a moderator. Mr. Gold, you should have been. Mr. Gold should have been a moderator for the last 6 years. Arise, Mr. Gold, you are now a moderator. Refresh your screen, you'll see that you're a moderator. Arginus Luna. Arise, you are now a moderator. Yay, welcome to the club, everybody. Thank you all for doing that. There you go. You guys are all moderators. Woo, look how beautiful. See that sun coming out now? Oh, wait till that sun hits that water and it turns blues and greens. Gorgeous. Good morning, everybody, to TikTok and YouTube. I don't know if Glow is a moderator on here. Let's. Glow, you are now a moderator on TikTok. Much. Ace Bullet, you are now a moderator. Not quite yet. Add moderator. You are now a moderator on TikTok. Lazarus, should have been one a long time ago, by the way. Lazarus, you are now a moderator on TikTok. Anyone else? Oh my. Dr. One Fly. Oh, I can't add him because he's no longer here. I'll start adding more of you. I need more moderators on TikTok anyways. Sorry it took so long, Lazarus, but you're welcome. Good morning. Who is this? Key J Palmer. What's up, Key J? We got to make Key J. Good morning, Keith. Oh my gosh, both Palmers are on. Father and son duel. Key J, you are now a moderator. Arise, Key J Palmer. What's up, Jason Lyons? Matter of fact, screw it, I'm in a good mood this morning. Jason, you are now a standard moderator on my YouTube channel. You know, Alex hasn't been here long enough, but I'm going to make Alex one too. Alex, use your power wisely. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, Key J. Good morning, Keith. What's up, Keith? Keith, how's this view look to you, buddy? Uh-oh, I'm starting to hear they have a thing here. Who here wants me to walk down to the beach again? I already did it this morning. Anybody here want me to walk down to the beach again? Yes or no? What's up, KJ? What's up, Keith? So jealous. I wish you were, Keith. They have Margaritaville. They literally have a Margaritaville, and Keith loves margaritas. You're Sir Knighted. Key J Palmer, you are knighted. Arise. You can see yourself with a cute little wrench next to your name on YouTube. Does anybody want me to walk down to the beach again? Yes or no? Evidently, that's a no. Keith, it's even prettier here than you can imagine. And not at the Sapphire. Good morning, Super Z. Matter of fact, Super Z, you are going to be oh, I can't add you. Why can't I add you? Add as a moderator. Super Z, arise. You've been knighted. You are now a moderator on TikTok. Thanks, Kev. Will work in the best interest of the great system. Nice, Orlando. Super Z said okay. All right, if anybody would like to, for me to walk down to the beach, let me pull this up over here so you guys can see. Poor TikTokers. They're getting robbed every time I raise it up. You can't see. Look at the beach. Gorgeous. I think I'm going to walk you down to the beach anyways. It's my life. I don't give a fuck if you want to see it. All right, don't forget, there's a buy stop to the 2-minute blue line, all in to see at least towards it. Let's go for a little walk, shall we? A few people straggling out over here. These are the ones I claimed. How's this for getting up close and personal? The water's about 86 degrees and gorgeous. No one's on the beach yet this way. Again, that's the, oh, speaking of which, they're opening up the restaurant. I'm about to go get some food. I'm gonna get a egg and cheese croissant. A couple of them, actually. They make the best ones here. See, Keith, those are our goals. See that big blue house up there? They just expanded that last time we were here. And also that house over there, the big one on top, they don't ever use it. We've been here 3 times and no one's ever there. I swear, give me another year, I might be able to get that thing. And the water's just picture perfect, crystal clear. We're gonna go snorkeling a little bit later. We're gonna ride the kayak first, or the canoe first, and then snorkel. Yep. So you guys got me for about 15 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go. There's a buy stop towards the 2-minute blue line, all indices. And then there's a 15-minute sell stop, SPX and ES1 to the 15-minute blue line later today. See a few people scraggling out. We were in the water until, I don't even know, 10 o'clock last night, 9 o'clock last night. Just gorgeous. And you can see little fishies. See the water starting to show greens and blues. I don't know if you can see it or not. But see, look at all the little fishies. Can you see the little fishies right there? And then if you go out more, there's a reef. You see where that dark is? There's a reef about 20 feet out. And then you snorkel and you can see all kinds of big fishes. I don't know if you guys can see the little fishes. See that little, see it landing over there? Boom, baby. Yep. Even prettier than it looks. I'm two-fisted drinking. Oh wait, that's Keith. I'm two-fisted filming. I have YouTube in one hand and TikTok in the other. How cute. All right, I'm probably not going to stay on much longer unless somebody has some questions. There is a buy stop forming right now, though. Yeah, it's forming right now to hook and come back up to the 2-minute blue line, all indices. Super Z said nice. It is. And we don't even like the beach. It's just so nice. You have to love it. Oh, let's see. Thank you, Kev. You're welcome. This is the dream. You'll be there one day, anti-man. You gotta stick with something. If you don't believe in my system, get another system, but just stick with it and learn it. Beautiful it is, Keith. Just gorgeous. Kev, you need to prepare my safe trade plaque. I am ready. I know, right? Whoa, I need a vacation ASAP. Yeah. We are enjoying it. It's just fantastic here. Morning, Filio. Matter of fact, Filio, I'm going to make you. I'm such a good mood today. I don't know why. Add as a moderator, standard moderator. Filio, arise. You are now moderator, Filio. Is there a golf course nearby? I don't know, but I believe I saw one either on St. John. I think it's on St. John, Keith, which is like a 5-minute ferry. Good morning, GB. Arise, GB. You're now a standard moderator on YouTube. Good morning, Michelle Glowinski. I'm going to make Michelle Glowinski a full-on moderator over here. Michelle, you are a moderator on TikTok. We used to have major problems on TikTok, but it seems like all the idiots are gone now. Michelle, did you see the beach? I don't know if Michelle saw it. I just walked down to the beach. It's gorgeous here, Michelle. You need to come. All right. Does anybody have any questions before I go? I've been on for an hour. That's good enough. Way too long. I'm going to go enjoy my food. Anybody have any questions on TikTok or YouTube? We're currently waiting for a buy stop to the blue line for all indices, 2-minute blue line for US 30, YM1, NAS, NQ1, SPX, and ES1. We've already made over 200 pips, easily over 200, probably 300 pips this morning. Looking then later in the day for a sell stop on ES1 and SPX 500 to its 15-minute blue line. But again, no rush on that. We only play the buys. KJ, leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Thank you, KJ. You're the best, sir. Well, okay, you're right there too. Enjoy a blessed day. Thank you, Alex. So you think we're going to go lower? Do I think? Again, you're using bad terms, anti-man. I know you're used to those terms. It's going to do what I did it 100 times. Good morning, Arginus Luna. Thank you, Arginus. I will enjoy. All right, guys. God bless you on TikTok. I'm a run. See ya. YouTubers. Beautiful. All done. YouTubers, God bless you all. Everyone have a great, great open. Hope you all have I'll probably be on in the mornings like this. Precious sleeping and, you know, I just have something to do. I'll come on probably. All right. God bless you all. Take care. Everyone have a great, great weekend. If I don't talk to you, have a safe weekend. Stay healthy. God bless you all. Talk to y'all later. All right. Cool. Well, that was easy.